The inaugural race of the Ocean Grand Prix season has the historic island of Malta as a picturesque backdrop, and the quest for pole position is the first thing on the agenda. In the Supersport class, the drama almost took place behind the scenes. The Mercury-powered fountain of the Decola brothers having problems in the afternoon practice session, which could easily have left the debutant team watching from the dry pits as the qualifying session took place. That practice had already revealed that although the waters of Valletta Harbour were relatively smooth, the ocean itself was a lot steeper. There was plenty for the drivers and throttlemen to deal with. This is one of the traditional challenges that the racers enjoy facing each year when they come to this part of the Mediterranean. And it was the crew of Carol Pugh which managed it all best, and on a leaderboard where the gaps were just a couple of seconds, theirs was the 2-second advantage which counted. And when the clock stopped after 2 minutes and 23.86 seconds, the first pole position of the year was secure.
It's very strong because in official practice I broke the gear and the return in the harbor changed very quickly the gear, and after go for pole position, and I make it pole position. I'm very happy. I hope in race make first tomorrow.
Next up were the big Evo class boats, all of them packing more than enough horsepower, and regulating that to make this a contest between crews rather than simply between budgets is just part of the ocean racing story. They're visibly quicker along the course. Nigel Hook and Michael Silverberg were widely expected to be among the front runners with the Lucas Oil Scandinavian Offshore Challenge, and those expectations were right on the money. The combination of Silverhook hull and Stirling Performance engines took them to within just 0.6 of a second of pole position. It's a single flying lap, the anti-clockwise run covering 2.5 miles and lasting a little over 2 minutes. The gap behind them was a comforting 3 seconds, but of course in seas like this, that's still close enough to worry about. But if anyone should be worrying about margins, and it's Frank Hamler and Pierre Colpin, because it is less than a second. But you can bet that they are celebrating rather than fretting, because the first pole position of the season may not count for a great deal in the races. There are going to be 10 laps scheduled on Saturday, and on Sunday it's 15. That's around 47 and then 70 miles respectively, so there's a long way to go. That makes 0.6 of a second a small margin they're looking at, but nevertheless for the crew this was a great start to their year.
I hope it will be rough again on the ocean, and today it was flat just at the corners. It was quite rough, but I like it. Then you have to drive a boat. So otherwise it's cruising, and I like rough water also.